Hello, everybody. Thank you very much for coming and joining me on my live at Spirit Speaks. I know it's kind of an off week, but I wasn't here for the last 2 weeks, so I wanted to come this week because I was gone with my mom. So that was fun. It was interesting being with aging parents. It's kind of a bummer, but I'm still happy that I got to spend some time with them. So, okay, for everybody who is new here. My name is Shannon McLaren, and I am the owner of Sacramento Healing Tree. And this is Spirit Speaks. And what it is just a little show. It's about 30 minutes long, and I answer your questions with my cards and with my guides. You'll see me looking over here, and that's when I'm talking to my guides. I have oracle cards and tarot cards, and I just do this because I like to give back. So if you are new here, when you post your question in the chat room, please write "I'm new" or something like that so I can make sure that I get to you. And I'm trying to stop saying and. It's very, very hard. Okay. Please make sure that you subscribe and you hit notify. I'd really, really appreciate that. I also have, let me talk to you about the COVID cup. This is the COVID cup. There's names inside of it. I send this healing every day if I'm home. Mostly. So I'm sending healing to anybody's name that's in this cup. So it's absolutely free. If you have anybody that has COVID or you yourself have COVID, please let me know and I will put you in the cup. I also want to let everybody know that I am having a Reiki 2 class on the 13th of June. It's on a Sunday. And I'm also having a Reiki 1 class on Tuesday night. So I'm having it on the 6th and the 15th. I had some people that requested to have it during the week and because they work on weekends. So if you would like to join, let me know. And happy Pride Month, everybody. So, I like Pride Month because, well, I'm a lesbian. I also want to welcome everybody to Taurus season. So we are now in Taurus season, and if you have been going through some big drama the last few days, you can take a deep breath because it should be over. We now just have to think about what happened, process it. So that's some good news. And let's see, what else okay. So this is a card that my spirit guides, these are little sayings, and this is the one that I pulled for today and is what is draining your energy. So this is a big one for me. Going up to my parents' house was great, totally threw me off my routine, and it was kind of a struggle to get back into my routine. So I've had a week and I'm finally back, so that's nice. So, but I didn't want to talk to you about what is draining your energy. Are there toxic people around you? Are there people who are dramatic and they just seem to invite chaos into their lives? Are those people that you need to have around you? Just kind of look at it. I also pulled a different card earlier, and it was all about your ego. And what the card was about was really more, have you locked yourself into believing that you are one way, when if you let go of what keeps you safe, you could be so much more and you could do so much more if you let go of the beliefs that you have about what is safe and what is not. So those are the messages, right? Anything else, guys? Have fun and make sure that you make time to have fun and have joy. Hi, Kat. Okay, now we are on to the Zener card. So the Zener cards are telepathy cards. So it is going to be a wave, a star, a circle, a square, or a plus. So I'm going to hold up a card and I'm going to send it out to you. And then you guys put your guesses in the chat room, and I will play the third eyeball, which is all very perfect for this. So you guys should all get it really right. And let's see what happens. Okay, ready? All right. Okay. And let me dip over here and get the third eyeball. Okay, so what I want you guys to do is I want you to take in a deep breath, and I want you to let it all the way out. Let everything out. And take one more breath in because it's been a stressful week, and let it all the way out. Okay, here we go. We're going to play the bowl. Do you guys love these bowls as much as I do? I just love them. So I'm going to put that down here, and I'm not going to forget, and I'm going to tell you what it is. Are we ready? Did everybody put their guesses in there? It is a plus. Did you guess plus? You got it right. Okay, so we're going to set those aside. And I don't think that I have forgotten anything. I see that there's lots of people in the chat room. Hello, everybody. And let me jump over here to see if I have any questions from my lovely assistant, Steph, not the wife. Pop. There they all are. Okay, let's get to this week. All right. So we're going to get on to the readings now. All right. So Kat, hi. Just whatever you need to hear. Okay. Oh, I got new cards, guys. They're the Vibrant deck. So let's see, Kat, what you got? What do you need to know? You need to know that it's like everything's going to be okay. Like the worry that you're doing and the grasping for control that is an illusion, as you know, that is causing you a lot of strife, and it's not helping anything. So just look at where you might be trying to get control. And let's see what card you got. You got the Wheel of Fortune. So this is a karma card. So it's about a karmic situation playing itself out, and what goes up comes down. So another thing about control is you can't really control the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune just spins. So, and let's go on to my Oracle card. Hey, Zoe. Hi. Everybody say hi to my wife. Chef, Steph, Delphine, and Peter McLaren. All right. Sorry, Kat. All right, we're going back to you. She just distracts me. And you got, ooh, nice. You got Wolf and Instinct. So what I'm going to go with what my guide said in the tarot card and this is to drop down in and look at feeling your gut. Try not to analyze too much. I know that you're really good at that, you little Leo. And go more on your instincts. And that should help you on whatever is happening for you in your life right now. Okay, Leslie, I have a question. This past week, G and I had our first fight and it really threw us off. We worked through it and are good now, but now I have relationship anxiety. I missed the rest of that question. Let me see if I can scroll up and find that really quick, Leslie. Are we? Is that the end of the question? Oh, you want to know if you're good. Oh, okay. So, gotcha. All right. I got a little confused. So let me just throw out a tarot card. And Leslie, it really would not surprise me that you guys had a fight with the astrological stuff that's been going on the last week. It's been really intense. So, but I also feel like fights are actually, well, let's not drop all my cards. Fights are actually opportunities for us to get clearer and be more, I think relationships deepen when you have relationships, when you have fights and then you work through them. And what you got was the Hermit. So the Hermit means it's introspective. I'm guessing that you two are not together right now because it's the Hermit and the Hermit's kind of alone, but it's just introspective. This is a very, very spiritual card. I do not feel like there's anything wrong. And I actually think that my personal opinion is that relationships with no fights aren't actually helping. I think it's weird. And you got Milky Way. Woo! You got perspective. So it's just about how you look at it. Fights don't always have to be a bad thing. So what my guys are actually telling me, Leslie, is that the relationship that you are in right now is actually a much deeper relationship than you've ever been in before. And so you have to dig deeper, and there's going to be more vulnerability in it. And that's scary. But yeah, you guys are fine. You're good. Okay. All right. Moving on to the next question. Andy, is there anything my guys want you to know today? Let's see. Well, I'm going to pull a card for you because that helps when you give me such vague questions. Let's see. I am not sure what this means, but they have on a little, it's like that hat you have. You know that black hat you have? They're like tipping it to you. So they're tipping their hat to you. I don't know what that would mean. I think that you might know what that means. And your card is going to be the Five of Swords. So the Five of Swords, it's picking your battles, basically. So that what it can be is to watch for winning at all cost, or to look at situations and understand, this battle that I'm trying, or this thing that I'm trying for, really isn't in my best interest. And so it's perspective about knowing when to walk away from a fight or something that is not good for you, or pointless, or hopeless. Pull a oracle card for you as well. Lighting and power. So this card is actually reminding me of the Magician card. So, and you know what that means. So just remember that you have the power. You can manifest things. And that's what I'm going to give you for that. So I'm going to patiently wait for the next questions to pop magically up and go back down. Nope, there's nothing wrong with a good fight. We're the opponent. Okay. All right. Red Vixen. Oh, that's the other thing that I don't think that there's anybody new here other than, I think Lori was new. So I hope you ask a question, Lori. Okay. So Red Vixen, may I have a general reading? You may. I'm looking forward to seeing you next week. So you got the Star reversed, and the Star reversed means that you're out of balance. The feeling that I'm having is there's, my guides are kind of showing me a curtain that you're kind of hiding behind. So now that might be that you withdrew in, and maybe that's not the best thing for you, or I feel like you're not grounded, and there's some things that are kind of off balance with that. So have you been in your garden? Probably not, because it's been so hot. So I would remind you of the grounding techniques that you do have, and the things that you have that you can kind of, do some cleansing, and just the thing, maybe a salt bath to get yourself kind of balanced. I feel like there's an excess of energy. So the salt bath and the grounding will really help you. And let me pull you an oracle card. And you got power too. So let's see, what will this one mean for you? This one actually means for you, Katie, is that while there is a storm out there and things are kind of rough and blowing kind of hard, you are still the one with the power. And so don't forget that. So if you're feeling kind of tossed around by life right now, just know that you do have the power. Hope that helps. Okay, Colleen. Hi. What do I need to work on to be better this month? To be better? What if you're perfect the way you are? What if there's nothing wrong with you? Thanks, Katie. All right, Colleen. Well, you got the Knight of Cups reversed. And so the Knight of Cups reversed is an ending generally to an emotional situation. So there may be a situation that emotionally is hard for you. And if it's ending, cut it. So whatever this is implying to, my guides are like, let it go. So if there's a relationship that's ending right now, and you're wondering if what you need to do to fix it, my guides are actually saying, don't, just let it go. Because just like they were talking about in the beginning about toxic people and who is draining your energy. Let's pull you an oracle card as well. Woo. And you have a tsunami. It's a wake-up call. So whatever is happening emotionally, it's a wake-up call. So there's also something else that I'm just reminded of. Right now we're in eclipse season. And when we're in eclipse season, this is actually for everybody, is that if you start to keep a journal about what has been happening, what your feelings and things in life are going on, this is a sneak peek into your next year. So Colleen, if you are being challenged with an emotional situation that is ending, look at that. Is that like a toxic thing for you? Is it something that isn't that's draining your energy? What is it? It's a wake-up call. So pay attention to it, because this may be a reoccurring theme that is coming for the next year, and so you'll want to kind of have a better understanding of it. Okay, Jennifer, I missed all of that. Great. Jennifer, what's your question? I'm going to find it. Oh, there it is. I would love a card for the end of the school year. Times are weird. Yes, times are very weird. Love you too, Colleen. All right. Jen. For the school year. You got the Knight of Pentacles. So as far as a situation on how this is going to go, what I'm going to say about the Knight of Pentacles is he doesn't do much. So I'm guessing if there's anything that you want to get done before the school year, it might not happen, because if you look at him, I don't know if you called any of the other. Oh, good. Here's one right here. Here's another knight. So this knight, see how the horse is up and he's prancing? He is just standing still. So this guy doesn't make much. He is very slow. He thinks too much about things. This is an earth sign as well. So, but this also can mean a beginning of a financial situation that's going to benefit you. So let's pull out an oracle card with that as well. And you've got nurturing and Gaia. So what I'm going to say is, let's this is kind of vague. So what's going to happen for the end of the year? I mean, just like you would expect, what they're showing me is it's just kind of winding down. So it's kind of like floating down. So while things may be weird, it doesn't seem like anything real dramatic is going to happen. It's just going to kind of wind down. So if there's something that you want to finish by the end of the year, I don't feel like it's going to happen. So I hope that that makes sense to you. Zoe. Hey, Zoe. Is it pointless? Hopeless? My love and I. Let's see a card. Hold on. New card. Slippery. Really? I just shuffled it and you got the Knight of Pentacles. So the Knight of Pentacles is going to tell me that as far as the relationship, it's going to go slow. And maybe, and I have a feeling that that is actually what needs to happen. It's, so what my guides are telling me is that the spotlight needs to be focused on you and not so much this other person. Let me pull an oracle card to find them in and see what, if there's more to that. I mean, I know that you know basically what I'm saying to you. So my guides are showing me that nothing, it's not set in stone. There's nothing hammered in. It's not that way. So it's wind and activation. So there's the winds of change kind of thing. And just like I've said, like there's been a lot of drama with the astrology. It is eclipse season. Everything is very intense right now, but things should start to kind of slow, to smooth out some. So, but allow the possibility for change and focus on what it is that you would like and look at the motivations. Is it fear? Is it, you know, what is it? Is it ego? What is the driving factor there? So I hope you understand what I'm saying. And if not, let me know. Mel, if there's time, can I get a general reading about the week ahead? Sure, there's time. And you are getting the Two of Swords reversed. So the Two of Swords reversed is actually kind of a good card. So if you look at the Two of Swords upright, this is I can't make a decision. I don't know what to do. I'm stuck. So when she's reversed, what it's saying is that while there's a decision to be made, it's not with your brain. It's being, the water is above her. So she's going to use it with her intuition. So as far as your week to come up, what I would say is to try to get out of your head and drop into your gut, drop into your heart, and listen to the small, quiet voice that is inside you if you need to make any decisions. And oracle card for you is River and Movement. Okay, so I don't know if I have told you guys about, hi Ronnie. Sorry, I don't know if I've told you guys about my little story about a river. So long ago, when I was dealing with my own control issues, not that they're gone, but they're better. Anyway, so with the river, the visualization that I have is to be like a stick in a river that just floats along down the river. So, and if you set a stick in a river and it goes down, even if it gets stuck on the side, eventually the currents and the pressure of the water, it'll eventually break free. So this has always been, rivers have always been about letting go of control, relaxing, and just go with the flow. So I hope that helps you. Sam, what's up, girl? I saw you say happy Pride Week, month. I don't even know if there's any prides anywhere. After being single and recovering from my last traumatic relationship, yes, that was traumatic. Can I trust my instincts with this new venture? I'm still nervous. Of course you are. Let's see. Let's see what we get. And we get... You're a little worried. Okay, so the Nine of Swords this is a card about insomnia, this is a card about worrying, and this is a card about losing sleep. So what I want to tell you about this. Okay, so swords is about our mental thinking, right? This does not mean that you shouldn't trust what's going on, but I would ask you to look at if you are ready for a new relationship, if you are so nervous and worried about the past coming back into this relationship. And I am not saying anything negative about anything that's going on, but you know, when we have traumas, we often try and heal quicker than our bodies and our minds can. And so a lot of times we need to pull back and just let ourselves recover, let ourselves process everything, because traumatic relationships, they do a lot of damage. So you don't want to carry that into the next relationship. So make sure that you've grieved it and you've done all of that work. A cave sanctuary. So I'm going to say that I would suggest to you or advise that you really should take a look and see if you are really ready for a new relationship, as far as putting yourself out there. So I hope that helps. And oh my goodness, I finished 5 minutes early. Okay, so what I have not told you is how all of the ways to see me. Oh my gosh, I didn't talk about the medium readings either. So right now I am having a special for medium readings for $24.95. And you can book those on my website, which is sacramentohealingtree.com. And I'm on Facebook, and I'm on Instagram, and I'm on TikTok. And readings can be done over Zoom. And so can the medium readings. I'm still kind of a little gun shy about seeing anybody in person, so I'm much happier to do the online thing. And once again, if you are interested in learning Reiki 1, I have those on the next 2 Tuesdays. If you're interested in Reiki 2, I have that on the 13th. So all of those do require a $50 deposit to hold your space, and then the balance of it is due later. I think that's it. I really want to thank all of you guys for showing up. I know it's an off week and I've been gone and everything's a little bit crazy. So thank you very much for coming. I hope that you guys have a good week. Please remember what my guides have said and asked you what is draining your energy, and look at what your ego's doing and have fun. Try and get out there and do something joyful. So I will see you all next week. And thank you very much. Bye, everybody.